Hey Gemini, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of September 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. All right, Gem, one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype. Here we go. Let's get it for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, and it jumped. I don't know if it got caught on film, but it jumped up and out of this deck. The Destroyer. Are you feeling vicious these days, Gemini? Whee! Let's see what we got. The Destroyer. Page 107. The Destroyer, the final of the three archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground opens up, and castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The Destroyer has arrived. Ooh-wee. Gemini, that's some big energy coming in. And guess what? I have a new oracle deck, and it's called Dragon Path by Caroline Mitchell, and it is wonderful. Let's get you a dragon for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Wow, and it flipped in the deck. You just got the same card that Taurus got. Just saying. And that just flipped out of this deck. Or in the deck. It flipped like this, like in it. And I had to pull it out. And that's amazing. 2 times in a row. Illuminaire. This is a very powerful dragon. Something has been illuminated that needs to be destroyed. Basically, because you got the Destroyer to open, and now you have Illuminaire. All right, so number 24. If you have picked Illuminaire today, hear his message. I illuminate what can't be seen, that which is hidden within you. Your truth needs to be seen and shared. You cannot hide behind your masks forever. Your shields of false protection don't serve you. Only truth has integrity and can stand the test of time. Illuminaire is the first dragon I met who also holds angelic as well as dragon energy, in this case from the Archangel Uriel. Illuminaire appears when we are not listening and have been resisting what needs uncovering and changing within our lives. This is usually of a spiritual or personal nature. Rest assured, you are now ready to deal with whatever has been lurking in the depths of your being. Whether this is a spiritual awakening or a deep personal healing, it's ready to be activated. The rest of his message is this: spiritual warriors of Earth, collectively we can change the world, although humankind is not yet ready for us in all our might. You and others like you are preparing the way, anchoring the light into the planet. Are you ready to continue your amazing journey of empowerment? Illuminaire invites you to see the truth in all situations. He says, do not fear this illumination. Truth is a liberating and powerful ally. Your fears lie with change, but open your heart and welcome it to your core, allowing the light to guide you forward. Wow. Gem, that was really intense. Something major energy in your life right now, Gemini. And what I realized by reading this again for y'all just now, as opposed to Taurus just previously, is that I missed a bit of the reading. I missed this whole second page. So if you happen to know a Taurus, please let them know. I feel bad about that. I just totally missed it. But you know what? Everything for a reason. And especially when you're doing spirit's work. I mean, here I'm delivering messages. And so I just try to do that to the best of my ability. So I guess that's what Taurus needed to hear, but you got the full message of that card, Gemini. So yeah, powerful dragon energy. I can see you're doing your healing work, the hermit work. The hermit showing up as I begin to shuffle the deck, and we have strength on the bottom. So I don't even think I clapped it out. So like, did I knock it out? All right, for Gemini, please. This is my mashed up deck. This is the Rider-Waite with additional major arcana because it's just fun. And I like fun. And I hope you're doing well because I know Gemini energy likes to be fun and lighthearted too. And this is some very heavy energy coming through right here. So, I mean, Gem, like sometimes all I know is that sometimes we do have to go through it. We got to go through it to come out the other side wiser and boom, back to life again. With the Queen of Wands, it's like we do the hermit work and continue to do it. I hope you're doing a daily meditation every single day of at least 10 minutes. Okay, brings you back to life. Queen of Wands, on fire. Here we go. Let's get it for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Wands she is full of vitality, full of passion. She goes after what she wants. She's quite magical. Look at the black cat at her feet. She manifests her life. She just knows what she's passionate about, goes after it, full Monty, doesn't hold back. She is known as the sexy queen. She is on fire, very passionate energy right here. This is beautiful to see for you. All right, it's Page of Swords as I'm shuffling. That's spy energy. That's just like watching somebody, just watching, just keeping an eye. You're going towards wish fulfillment here, Gemini. Don't worry. Just keep on keeping on. If you're going through hell, the only way out is through. Okay, take it from your friend, a Scorpio. We know all about the depths of hell. You will find your way out into passion land again. Okay, Gemini, feeling like, woohoo, let's go. That's that Knight of Wands, passionate energy. Beautiful. All right. Wish fulfillment for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Thank you, Spirit. First card out is the Moon. Ooh, so things are not very clear, like right at the moment. Things are feeling a little like, I'm not sure, you know, that could represent fears too. This is illusions sometimes. It's needing to trust the intuition to guide you when you can't see very clearly at night, right? So it is a card of deep intuition. It is major arcana for the sign of Pisces or Cancer, in my opinion. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out next. That is an energy of budgeting the money and in the traditional sense, that or actually it's more of the miser card, like somebody who doesn't want to share their money but I'm not feeling that right now. I'm feeling it more in the energy of maybe budgeting the money at the moment. We do have Taurus showing up at the bottom of the deck right now. So interesting. You might have a Taurus in your life, Gemini, that's of significance. Okay, wow, yep, death energy, Scorpio energy in the house. Now this is, I included in this deck because like I said, this is a mashup deck. This is the top card that came with my Santa Muerte deck, which is death energy. Scorpio. Death and rebirth. That's the important part. When one thing ends, something else always begins, okay? So yeah, if you had a tower, boom, bottom of the deck right now. We look at this. Look at how Spirit delivers these. It's so beautiful how they do it. I love working for Spirit. It's so beautiful. But if you've had an explosion, okay, if you've had a tower happen in your life and something came to an end, right? That means there will be something that is born. Always. Always. Messages for Gemini, please. There it is. Oh, Temperance in the reverse. Under the moon. What? It just flew out and wanted to land like that. So we're just going to leave it. I need another card for up here, though. Or maybe, it's like after this death energy, it's like it's leaving you feeling like out of balance right now. Not listening. Maybe... Oh, it did land over here, though, so just keep it over there. Make sense of the picture in a moment. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. OMG. You just got double death energy, and that's why they wanted the Temperance upside down here and not up here, because you just got double death energy. Gemini. Something clearly has ended. Kaputs. It is done. Take a deep breath and move in a new direction. I guess right now you might be feeling out of sorts because we have the moon energy on the bottom of the deck again. And this is feeling just like lost and confused. It's murky. It's hard to see. There's secrets. We don't know the way out because maybe perhaps there's a need to start listening more to Spirit. This came in the reverse. The Temperance came in the reverse. Or, when I think of the Temperance in the upright, it is about timing, right? It's often like it's a process. You're going to have to wait through the process, get through the process. In the reverse, it could mean that things are about to, start moving again or just be happening. Like, we're going to clarify in a moment. So let's just keep going. Messages for Gemini, please. Thank you. Hermit and the Hanged Man. Wow. And the bottom of the deck right now is the Fool. There's that brand new beginning, Gemini. There it is. There's the rebirth. Okay. Keep breathing, please. Keep breathing, please. Keep doing the daily meditation so that you can hear what Spirit is trying to say to you. This is divine assistance, the Temperance. This is actually your polarity as well. This is a card of Sagittarius. So polarity of Gemini. It came out in the reverse, and it's just, like I said, we're going to clarify, but it just feels like maybe there is a need to, to get through this process where we have this moon energy leading your spread today. We have the moon opening you up, and then it shows you holding back. And it's almost like this Four of Pentacles was like, maybe you were holding back and resisting this change. And it came in that form of that Destroyer up there too, and this Illuminaire dragon down here, resisting something, but you were resisting what Spirit was trying to say, maybe. Wow. But look, here's Hermit energy. So perhaps you are starting to come into a new perspective on this situation with the Hanged Man. Now, this is a very hard pause. This is not going anywhere right now. There is this brand new adventure beginning, beckoning, all this beautiful yellow, beautiful new day. Okay. But right now we're in Hanged Man energy because clearly an ending can be very painful. Okay, that's nothing to make light of. Death energy, it can be very heavy. So please, please, please keep doing the breathing work. And that And when I pulled that up, it spun this card into the reverse. So that brings the Hanged Man, then you can come out of being stuck is what they're trying to say there. I'm going to put it back for now, but it did, when I pulled it, it spun it up. So it's like by doing the breathing work, you can come out of this stuck energy, because this up here is stuck energy too. So maybe whatever, Spirit wants it in the reverse. We'll leave it in the reverse. They threw it around like that. So who am I to argue, right? One more, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. It's the Hermit again. The Hermit again. And I just put the cards down, but I did see the Five of Pentacles poking up. And I don't know if it got caught on film, but I poked it back down just to show you the bottom of the deck. But Five of Pentacles is abandonment energy. It is ghosting energy. It's being left out in the cold. It is financial struggle. It's hard energy to deal with. It is often associated with death energy. Like when something comes to an end, you feel left out in the cold, right? And it could have been in a marriage. This is one of two cards of marriage. And we have the Hermit now again. So you have the Hermit twice. There's a heavy emphasis on needing to do the daily meditation. Heavy emphasis. Let's clarify with ethereal visions. For Gemini, please. Heavy emphasis on doing the breathing work, Gemini, so that you can hear what Spirit is trying to say. Right now, Temperance is in the reverse, so yeah. You could be interacting with, there's Temperance again. Would you look at that as I start shuffling? Did I even knock on the deck again? Like this reading's got me a little distracted. It's heavy for Gemini. But yeah, with the Temperance showing up again, that is your polarity. So perhaps you have a Sagittarius of significance in your life. They might be feeling a little upside down right now. That's another distinct possibility with that card. Gemini, clarity on the spread. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. So one foot in front of the other. Steady on, steady on. You'll get there. You'll make it to your goal. And once you are there, it'll be very concrete and stable and reliable and steady. Sometimes things do need to get destroyed, okay? If they weren't serving us, if they were holding us back, perhaps there was something that was holding you back and you were resisting the change. You're resisting the change. I can see it. Holding back from this death energy, like trying not to let it happen. But yeah, clearly it's going to happen, and it requires a whole lot of healing work. Okay, so let's look into this. Why is the moon here? Can you tell me about the moon that's in Gemini's reading today? Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, Gemini. This is beautiful. The Ace of Swords. That is gorgeous. Another reader reminded me recently that with this card does come a sacrifice. Okay, so sometimes when we know, we just know, and we can't ever unknow it. Do you know what I'm saying? Once you know that something just isn't working, you've got to cut it out of your life. It's a sacrifice, but you know it has to happen. So that is part of that ace for sure. Yeah, wow, Gemini. Oh my God. Yeah, heartbreak in the home. Four of Wands. This is that same card that's over here on the bottom of the other deck. Four of Wands. Underneath this Four of Wands, interestingly enough, is the World card. So that's beautiful. It does show that you are ready to wrap up this cycle. That is another completion energy. Okay, it's a graduation, it's a leveling up, it's learning lessons and closing out a cycle to start a fresh new cycle. There is clearly heartbreak in the home. So yeah, maybe connected to that moon energy, it was sort of being kept in the dark for a while, but it's obviously something came to light here with the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. It's that truth that once you know, I mean, you can't unknow the truth. So the Four of Pentacles, this is what I was thinking was your energy, Gemini, holding back, resisting the change. And we got the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So clarifying the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, it's sort of like, it feels sort of like, can't we please keep trying? But it's just too little. It's like, this is a giving and a receiving energy. This is a charity situation. She is giving charity to those people, but she's only giving a little tiny bit. It's not enough to survive on, you know? So it's like, we're holding back for what? Just these little breadcrumbs? You can't get full off of breadcrumbs, you know? Let's look into these double death energies. Scorpio all over your reading today. That's major arcana for Scorpio. The Hermit is the major arcana for Virgo. You got the Five of Cups, and interestingly enough, it hit the table in the reverse. I like that. That says we're coming out of this. We're ready to let it go. Good. Don't linger in regret and remorse and all that. Look, sometimes you just got to let it go. Okay, good. Let's get one more on the death. Why is the Five of Cups in the reverse? Clarifying the death energy, please. One more for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords. Yeah, okay, like I said, damn with the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yup. Something came to light. Once you know, you can't unknow. Seven of Swords. So it's sort of like, that's why this is in the reverse. It's sort of like, yeah, whatever. I'm kind of better off without that energy anyway. Okay, yeah, see ya, bye. Thanks. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, can you just leave now? All right, good, good. Yeah, can you just get the F out now? Oh, that would be great. King of Swords is, of course, your energy, Gemini. It's also Libra and Aquarius is having a very clear mind and knowing exactly what we need to do with that sword and not afraid to do it either. This is often known as a lawyer card. So, yeah, right under him, Spirit wanted me to check under him. There's the Eight of Cups, which is an energy of walking away, leaving something behind. So, yay, good. I'm glad. I'm so happy. They definitely confirmed this is supposed to be in the reverse because you, Gemini, are clearly letting it go. Good. Good. The Temperance in the reverse, though. Why is the Temperance in the reverse? Seven of Cups, 10 of Swords. It's just this is like so many options and being confused by them is what this energy is. It's a confusing energy. It's having a lot of options, yeah, but it's like, which one, you know? And maybe right now is not the time, okay? Maybe we need to heal. Maybe we shouldn't be looking into other options right now for love, because that is yep. And you know, honestly, the Temperance in the upright, she's blending, or she, whatever, the angel spirit is blending those two cups together, right? The Two of Cups in the tarot is soulmate energy. So she's blending and fusing those two cups to bring these people into alignment, these two hearts, but it's in the reverse. That's why it's in the reverse. The Spirit is saying, you know, if you've been thinking about looking into other options right now, how about we hold off on that and do the healing work first before we start looking into new options. Okay, so Gemini, if you have recently gone through a divorce, the ending of something major in your life with the death energy showing up twice, Spirit is recommending that you just do the healing work right now, not really look into other options, okay? Ten of Swords, that's painful, babes. We got to heal that, right? So let's look into this healing energy of the Hermit. It's here 2 times, and when Spirit flipped the Hanged Man around, it was sort of like saying, well, that's how you come out of this stuck energy, right? This is how we find our passionate brand new beginning again with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is how. We do our breathing work every single day. We process through our emotions, maybe do some subconscious reprogramming. I love that stuff. That's amazing. Saying, do the healing work, okay? And that's what's necessary to get you out of this stuck Hanged Man and get back out there fired up and passionate for life again with that Ace of Wands, okay? So check this out, though. Coming out to clarify the Hermit, we have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. And Gemini, right now, this is not feeling like a negative card. The 5 of Swords often has a very negative connotation and connection. It can mean somebody who's just out for themselves, doesn't care who they hurt in the process, cutthroat, blah, blah, blah. But it's not. It's super softened for me because it's, first of all, clarifying 2 Hermit cards, which are kind of anti-ego, right? That's kind of setting aside the ego and just getting really quiet, allowing Spirit to give you that love-filled wisdom. And it just feels like, Gem, you're like, you know what? Everybody needs to be quiet right now because I really just need to focus on myself. I need to focus on healing any self-sabotaging programs of the subconscious mind, perhaps, because sword energy does represent our thoughts. And it is air energy. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, swords. But this can be subconscious programming that needs tweaking. Like, how well do we love ourselves? Do we take care of ourselves? How well do we take care of ourselves? What is our health? What is our financial well-being? All of that, just focusing on the self and healing the self. You have the Hermit here 2 times. Okay, and we are in Virgo season currently. This is a reading happening in Virgo season. So beautiful messages. Beautiful. Let's look at this Hanged Man that's in the reverse, since Spirit wanted to emphasize this is how we get unstuck. Yeah, this is how we get unstuck after the Tower happens, okay? Tower, kaboom, obviously something's freaking over. We know that. You want to get unstuck and move into Empress energy? Boom. This is what's clarifying the Hangman in the reverse. So right now you could kind of be feeling, because it did come out like this and then Spirit kind of spun it, which is kind of feeling like, oh my God, I'm juggling so much stuff, right? Just keep breathing through it. You are steadily on your way to Empress status. This is the Empress, Divine Feminine. Even if you are a man watching this video, the Divine Feminine is within everyone. And so is Divine Masculine. What is Divine Feminine? That's listening, leaning back into your own rhythm. What you know to be right. You know how you feel. Nobody else can tell you that. So leaning back into the self to connect deeply about what feels best for your next course of action. Action being the Divine Masculine principle, okay? We all have it. But what's interesting is you show up, Gemini, going straight from the 9 of Pentacles, which is basically the minor arcana for the Empress, and then straight into the Empress. So you are leveling up beautifully. So this is gorgeous. I really love this reading. Like, yes, it has been painful. No freaking doubt, yo. You have the Destroyer here. You have the freaking death energy 2 times. Like, this is, oh my God, right? But it shows that you're ready to let it go. You're just over the bull. Let's get you some Moonology before we close out. And Gemini, if you like the way I read the cards, please give this video a thumbs up. It would really help to get the video out there into the algorithms of YouTube so other people can see this reading. I would really appreciate it. If you would like to be notified when I upload, you can hit the bell notification. Obviously, please subscribe. That would be great too. You have on the bottom of the deck, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon, in Cancer. So yeah, change can be very scary. Indeed, Gemini, it's scary. But they're saying you are safe, you are protected, it's okay. You can let go and let God, okay, in other words, or just trust in the process that is unfolding here. We have, wow, 3 cards. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Interesting. We are in Virgo season. The new moon in Virgo probably is, I'm not up to date on what phase the moon we're in. I think, no, we just had a full moon. So we are waning right now, which means we are coming up to the new moon in Virgo soon. Yes, it hasn't happened yet. Okay. So this is happening soon. A time to give rather than take. Interesting. And I feel, honestly, it's a time to give to yourself. I really do. To nurture yourself is what I'm feeling with all of the cards that came out, you know, the tarot. The next one is step out of your comfort zone, North Node. And this is beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So that's gorgeous to end off. Like, and that obviously is the scales of justice, Libra. Libra is the justice card in the tarot. And now you have an oracle card telling you that, you know what, trust the process, relax, everything will balance out. A win-win forecast. I love it. Let's get you some charms. Well, you got 2. You have this beautiful little heart, this little bedazzled heart. I think you do need to focus on your own heart and healing it, right? And maybe even putting on some bling bling and getting pretty and all that. And then we have this little dog, which is a faithful companion. It reminds me of the Fool card that popped out earlier. It was on the bottom of the deck. And the Fool always has his little dog with him, that faithful companion, which in the Fool energy represents spirit, like guiding you and helping you along your journey. I hope you enjoyed this, Gemini. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.